Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and I am going to open up this crochet kit with you, talk about what's in it. This is a Needle Creations crochet kit. I got this at TJ Maxx for $5.99, and it was in the Valentine's section. So when I walked into my TJ Maxx, normally I've seen the crochet kits way back like just after the stationery and before like pillows, and kind of like in that seasonal decoration area. This, however, was on a rack right at the front of the store with Valentine kits and all kinds of things, and I almost didn't see it. I shouldn't be, but I was kind of looking for Valentine's, because I'm going to be honest, with being a teacher, I have loads of like partial sets of Valentine's, you know, like, because I only have a class of 20. I always have a few extra, and I really should use those up. But anyway, I wanted to see what they had. I had originally gone to TJ Maxx to get a purse or a teacher bag, and they had nothing. So this is what I'm going to show you what's in this kit. This kit was $5.99, and then hopefully in the next day or two, I'll have made these and then finish the video with showing you my product. I actually should get a picture with this, because I didn't with the cover story. Okay, so I got a little tiny bit of stuffing in here. Here is the bag with, it looks like the, ooh, there's a lot. Let me show you what's in the bag in a minute while I go through the rest of this stuff. Here is the paper that they want you to lay the bouquet in. Put that up there. There's quite a lot of these green wire bits. I'm guessing for the stems of the flower, which I'm really happy, because when I was making my lilacs or lavenders, I was wrapping skewers or kebab sticks with yarn, covering it with hot glue every once in a while. So this will be interesting to see how they want us to use those. That's it in the box. Let's look and see what's in the bag. First, I'm going to close this up nicely. I always terrorize my kids and say, don't rip open the box like a barbarian. Okay. A little tiny ASMR. Okay, so in this bag, there is some creamy, creamy, light white, milky white yarn. The plastic darning needle, which I hate these. I want to melt them down. Here is their hook. It's a plastic hook again. There's a little nubby on the end. Do you see that? Cute, I guess. I don't know. Not going to use it. Here is the green, which again, I think besides the leaves, I think I might be wrapping this on the dowels. This yarn does not feel like Crochet Society Confection DK. This yarn feels like, and I excuse the example because I think it's perfectly appropriate, cheap acrylic, which it should be, because I feel like amigurumi and these kind of, you know, floral type things don't need to be in the highest quality yarn, because it's a decoration, and then also I feel like it needs to hold its shape. So I'm actually real happy it's cheap acrylic. Here's some red, bright red. Here is some wire, some floral wire. Kind of a orangish pink in my mind. And then here is a more pink. Do you see the difference there? And then finally, a yellow and a more salmon pink. So they have 3 shades of pink in here. I'm going to hold them up for you. See there, 3 shades of pink. I'm trying to hold them up longer. Okay, and then finally the ribbon to tie around this bit of riffraff that they want you to wrap your bouquet in. And then the directions. Now, seeing as I am a yarn hoarder, I am actually going to laminate these directions because I feel like even though this kit was $5.99 and I got this cheap yarn over here, I can use these patterns to make flowers for here to go forever, right? Okay, so this is the picture again. Let me try to get it so you could see it. It looks like you are making some little daisies, a reddish pink rose, a white and pink rose, and 2 heart baubles. And then you're gonna crochet some leaves, which looks like you're just, oh, and there's some leaves around the roses. And I'm gonna read ahead right now to find out if they want you to wrap the stem. Thread plastic needle with yarn tail from flowers and leaves. Weave in the ends. Floral stems are inserted through the center opening of the flower. Carefully push in approximately 1 inch. Add a dab of glue. So this kit did not provide glue, but I got all kinds of glue. E6000 or E5000, plenty of hot glue. Okay. And then it says bell assembly for flower. Okay, so I'm going to show you this picture here, hopefully without revealing too much copyright information. They have this flower here where I think they want you to have the stem of flowers coming up like that. I did not see that in the picture that way. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just not as long. Do you see that? They just started it like this. So this is 1 flower piece, not 1, 2, 3, 4 little pieces. That's the stem that then consists of connecting them. See that green yarn? And it looks like they're just running it alongside. It says, stem through the center of the unstemmed flower cup, which is the top flower. Add a dot of glue to secure. All other flowers are added to the stem at the same manner as the leaf. Weave in all your ends. So yeah, they give you step by step for the bell flowers. Make 4 and a rose, ruffled rose. One of them is a ruffled rose, heart, leaf, and stem. So I'm probably going to work on this today. Like I said, I had a friend who had said she wanted some crochet flowers. And the other thing they give you down here is some notes for success. It says work in the rounds. They give you some ideas. Now, they want you to chain 1. I don't like to chain 1 before joining in for a new round. I like to just go right in there, mark the beginning of the round. They give you some information on how to change colors. They give you some directions on how to do a cross stitch single crochet, which I have never done. And they give you, oh, they want you to crochet over the wire. The flowers I did before, I just carefully wrapped up the wire, but here they want you to crochet up the flower, which means there's going to be like a seam running up the back. Well, there we go. Ooh, and they're calling this yarn peach. Yep, because it says you have peach, pink, hot pink, green, red, yellow. Obviously in white. So that is my plan. I'm going to go to church and then come home and crochet these flowers. I did all of my lesson planning, so I have a bit of free time, and then hopefully I'll be able to either take a picture to insert at the end of this, or even better if I can make a little video clip and tell you how easy it was to follow these patterns. It's going to be real hard for me to not embellish and do my own thing. I know, but I'm going to try. I am going to try. And then obviously I have hordes of yarn, all these partial skeins where I can make a couple bouquet flowers. Okay, I will see you in a bit with some finished flowers. As I was sitting here reading the directions, look at this little thingy they added. I was trying to find what size the hook was because I am not using their plastic hook. And it says, plastic hook must use included hook or results may vary. Well, I'm going to tell you what, folks. I am not using that hook, but I do have a little tool where I can poke the hook through a hole and it will give me an estimated hook size. So that is what I'm gonna do because I'm not using their plastic little hook. Okay, you guys, so I finished, or I'm done with the flowers. Okay, so there's quite a few things that I wanted to talk about with this kit. First, this was the hook they wanted me to use, and I originally did not want to use it. But they had said that if I didn't use that hook, I would run out of the colors. So, sure enough, I was running out of the red. So much so that I didn't have enough to do the other heart. So that was annoying. Also, I did follow this pattern for the most part, but because I was running out of red, I did a little bit more. This is a cute pattern. Same start to the rose, but there's a little border on here. I did not do this pattern here. These little bells. To be honest, I was having a difficult time reading the pattern. I think it's Chinese that was translated into English or something. So I just made my own daisies. I just made up my own. I decided to make up my own leaf, and then I, as you can see, wrapped the wire. It comes like this. I just wrapped my own, hot glued one flower onto each one. And this is the other one. One daisy, one rose. There's the other leaf. I did make the heart, but apparently I've lost it. I do have a little bit extra yarn. I started to make my own red rose because I was going to put one red rose in here. But as you can see, my red did not match their red. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I don't know. I might wrap this wire with the rest of the green or cut it in half. And then I'm going to try to use their little thing, stick them down in this sleeve, cut it, because mine are going to be significantly shorter, and then tie the ribbon on. I'll insert a picture of the finished bouquet, but honestly, I'm done. I want to give it to my friend tomorrow at school, and so I'm done. Do I recommend this kit? It's $5.99, so not too expensive. The yarn is good enough. The patterns are a little tough to read. I have experience making flowers, so it's fine. I will say after a while, I did not hate this hook as much as I thought it would be. So for $6, absolutely. It gives you a good starting point, and it does give you wire and some yarn, a little stuffing. So for me, the wire was good. I did use a hot glue. Yeah, so I will take a picture of all this assembled in this cute thing, and then that will finish the video. All right, there's a finished picture, and here's the finished bouquet. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.